And greetings, everyone. We're back. Um, Jiggled some cables around, switched some connections, and we now seem to be good to go. Cheers. We be here, of course, with just a pile of Izet cards at the moment. I'm a little curious about finding room for this per se, right? I don't know what 1-drop we would take out or what 3-drop we would take out for, right? Because like, that's pretty good. Love counters. That's got card draw on it, right? Not 2, but you get, you get a 4/5, like, bam. That's good removal. That's got some good tempo to it. And, does well with our blinking type thingy, I guess we're doing. The only thing I could think of maybe ooze still, right? But since we've got, other instant speed stuff going on, it's not the worst. Until then we got the idea of that thing, right? We're already at 16 land, which is a little rough for us, right? I think we try sending it though, chat. The only other thing we'd consider is maybe putting that in, maybe figuring out room for that cutie. And yeah, nah, oh yeah, that's not legendary. That's legendary though. That's legendary, that's legendary, right? Okay, so more seriously, finding room for that 4-drop, right? We could have something on the table being all like, look at me, I'm a 4-drop, blah blah blah. I feel like 6 damage is pretty significant though, right? It doesn't take out the big bigs. The question I have though, right? How different is the 6-drop from the 5-drop, right? Or how different is 6 damage from 5 damage, right? I'm thinking it's not that different unless they got a bunch of buffs going on, Okay, we'll try curving out like that. And see how it do, chat. See how it do. There are definitely a few more cards we're curious about, but thankfully it's no big deal. Type of drafty draft experience. So let us rock it out. That's a really slow hand, but It do be midweek magic. They didn't say hello back. Sad. Oh, nice. Nice. Hmm. Processative non-creature robot, right? Getting a land would have been cool. It do be okay, though. That's so annoying. Oh, that's not how we're supposed to do it, is it? Huh? Oops. Oops. That's okay. This is fine. Oh, it's not fine. Oh, of course, Krang got haste. Wow, man, they got a Krang? What the fuck? What the fuck? They got a Krang? We got this fucking shit ass? Chat. 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 They got a fucking Krang and we got. Wow. Cheers. Fucking cheers to that. And it's no big deal, but that's some fucked up shit for a fucking midweek magic, I tell you what. Golly. Wow. They got a fucking Krang, chat. We got a is what it is. I mm mm mm. Wouldn't it be fun if they had Sally Pride? I mean, they can't, right? Just because that last person had a Krang, right? I can't believe they had a Krang. That was so crazy. Dang, that's a little rough for us as well. Doobie what a doobie. 3 mana. Hate to see it, huh? I guess we should have popped that anyway, huh? Instead of saving it for a combat trick, yeah? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, dang. That's a little rough. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Damn. Only as a sorcery, oops. That's unfortunate. I guess we can back to Stockman, which is okay. Just 'cause we really need to get that sixth land, you know? Of course. That was very mean. Oof. Or they have two pieces of removal, you know? Either way. No way, man. We got. Yeah, anywho. It is what it is, right? Okay, if we have 7 mana, 4. We have 3. No, we needed to leave that blue mana up. That was very bad of us. That was kind of punt like. Or, yeah. I mean, we still should have left that blue mana up, but like. That's really not what we needed to draw. I tell you what. Doobie what a doobie. Wow, man. We got April, that's cool. Huh. That fucking card chat. Why the fuck do we put that in there? Oh my god. Hmm. It do be rough like that. I don't know if we should have tapped the beaver too. That sucks so much. Okay, so we have 5, 9, that's 6, 7, 8. I feel like we need to do this a different way. That's unfortunate. That shred of revenge, man. Oof. April's drawn us a lot of cards, which is pretty cool. That's so unfortunate. That cloning of Shredder, that's a very good card. Them having two pieces of removal was very bad. We got through a lot of our deck. I think we still feel okay with Mind Transfer. I don't know if we want to make that another actual piece of removal or not, though, right? Because that could be a strong thing. Because we're not doing well here, chat. That's for sure. Um, that could be fun. Could go for another one of those, right? Not the, best, but like, hits anything, right? Yeah, it's a little too expensive. Okay, and what were we thinking that we would take out for that? The, Mind Transfer Protocol, chat. For a retro mutation. Because the one issue is, right, Mind Transfer Protocol takes out the same type of toughness, right, that General Trag takes out, right? The fact that we can throw it on a little chumpy artifact is cool. The fact that it replaces itself in our hand be like. Because that does not replace itself in our hand, of course. But that takes out, like any threat, right? And so if that. Chat. Like, I see them rocking out a cloning of Shredder, and then I see our pack one, pick one, right? I guess we should have gone for I don't even know. I don't even know what it was at that time, right? We'll make it work. At least we'll make it work at least once before we cut it. I think we just gotta send it again, chat. We did get to do the whole return to the sewers and then ooze spill, which was handy. That was two cards for one of theirs, though, right? and then they just copied it, I guess. So we needed to counter that, right? There are some really problematic enchants, right? So if we were playing best of three, definitely have those come in against that Clothing of Shredder, right? Like, yeah. If we could counter that for 2 mana, like, if we could have, stopped that, we would have won the game. If we had stopped the Shark and almost won the game until they top decked Clothing of Shredder, right? Maybe they had in their hand starting, or, might have in their pack one, pick one. Fuck, man. So we got Krang, we got Clothing of Shredder. I mean, Krang's not the best per se, right? But like, Krang and this thing, right? Like, that's huge, Opposed to us being all like, oh, let's get back our whatever, whatever the fuck that is, right? That little like one cost blue dealio, just like, oh, really? But that's like the only thing we got. Yeah, is what it is. Is what it is. Cause we can sacrifice it for card draw. Huzzah! Like 4 mana. That's very expensive. What a horrible hand, chat. But we send it. Oh, nice, nice. Kunoichis. We got some ping-a-ringer ooze. They don't say hello back. Sad day. Last person didn't say hello back either, chat. I wonder what that's about, you know. Oh. Did they keep a no mana of their other color? And they're like, it's midweek magic, let's go. I think midweek magic's got people of a different mindset, chat. Yo, Lockmare, what is this about? 1 and a blue for a horse serpent. Mythic 4/5. This creature entered with 3 -1/-1 counters on it. 1 and a blue, remove a counter from this creature, draw a card. 2 and a blue, remove 2 counters from this creature, tap target creature, put a stun counter on it. That's a lot of counters. So for 2 mana, you have a 1/2. 4 mana, you have a 2/3 in a card. 6 mana, you get a 2. Wait, you get a 3/4 in a card and 2 cards. 6 mana, 3/4 flyer, 2 cards. That's pretty expensive. The fact that you get to drop it on your turn, and that neither of those abilities say it's sorcery is neat. So, you know, you can, threaten, you know, you're on board, like, not as good as your cards in hand, but then save your cards in hand, right? Like, if you got 3 mana up, right, that can be a counterspell, that can be a lot of different things, you know? Or you can just put a stun counter on something if you need to, right? Of course. Doing that during, you know, you want to do that before combat, right? Or at least before attackers are declared. Which, you know, then they would cast their spell when you don't have mana up to the counterspell. Yeah, okay, it's not really, yeah. We were trying, chat. Because it's cool. It's got cool artwork, it's a mythic, it's a Lockmare, right? It's like a... It's a horse serpent, right? That's rad. Carrying on that vein of Avatar, like, just slap on multiple creature types, right? Like, bam, bam, bam. Where's the otter? Right? Where's the... Oh, it needs moose. It needs to be a horse, serpent, moose, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Oppo last time just kept the Hand of Plains and then did not get maybe the black mana that they're hoping for. And, you know, being the midweek magic, just like, did what they felt they needed to do. Oof. Oof. And they're off, chat. And they are off. I do still feel better, though, I think, about taking that 6 mana cost card, just because of how swingy it can be, even though we don't have good artifact creatures. Oh, that's not good. Doing some reanimating stuff. I don't know how devoted they are to it, right? But that's definitely a good reanimating card, that's for sure. At least we're not looking like we have to use mana for that, right? Oh, what do you think? They've I think they might have a combat trick. We'll bait it out now. This dude just pings a little bit, right? Oh, that's unfortunate, though. We do not have anything we can really afford, huh? Har har har. That's okay. That's a cutie. Oh. Brutal. Our poor cutie. Hmm. Of my end step. Yeah, that's such a bad card. Such a bad card, chat. God damn it. I wanted to keep it. I wanted it to work, right? But like, there's no way we could have. There's a way we could have. Maybe. It was not a good way, though. Bottom line. Oh man, I have a bad feeling about our poor little Baxter Stockman. Rip, little cutie. Our cutie patootie, you know? We shall see what's up, though. Oh, interesting. Do they have another one? No way, man. That's fucking ridiculous. They got 3 of those? Wow. And they were all in their hand. Fucking ridiculous. It's pretty unbelievable, chat. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, wow. Crazy work. Okay, you can still block, huh? That's unfortunate. Not what we needed, huh? Damn, really? That's unfortunate. Oh man, what is that about? Dang, we don't have any artifacts in here, do we? Ninjas, turtles. That sucks so much. On the top, hate to see it. I can't believe we pulled that out, chat. We're pretty sure we're doomed. I think Oppo thought we were doomed. I'm sorry that took so long, Oppo. I cannot feel bad about having won that game, though. I can feel a little bad about how long it took us. Go pile of jank. I mean, the thing is, they didn't have like any game-breaking rares, right? We really need to take our pack one, pick one out, chat. I mean, we knew it was a mistake when we picked it, right? It was just it was our pack one, pick one rare, man, and there wasn't like really anything else that was like. They were like, okay, there were a couple cards that would be good, common staples for what we'd like to do, right? Which, you know, what it is. Yo, a mythic off that though. Love to see it. Can't complain about that. We got a Hugs Grizzly Guardian for X. Red, red, green, green. A legendary Badger Warrior. Trample 5/5. 4 mana 5/5 trample? With an X thing, that's pretty cool. When Hugs enters, exile a top X card to your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Dang. That's entertaining. Sadly, of course, that's, even while legendary, like the idea, landfall commander kind of like pops off, but there's like, wait, no, you don't got X mana to pay for that, Now putting it in your landfall deck, so that way you have, a mana sink, right? When you get it. And, yeah, for surely sure. Especially because you get that extra land in there, which is always good, right? Okay, we need to get one more of these in chat. I think we're getting pretty close on on some of these, maybe? Cool. Oh yeah, yo, let's go. Red or green spells. White or black spells. We got that in our standard deck for surely sure. Okay, wait, we should, in honor of April Fools, right? Of having that skin be available in the market. Let us rock it out, chat, right? I like this one. This sleeve is cool. I said skin, didn't I? I don't know. Yeah, man. It is what it is, right? I wish they had the rock, of course, right? We'll check again real quick for that. It do be turtle time. I don't know, chat. The cabbage is really good. And I actually love how colorful these koi are. Of course, chocobos you can't go wrong with, right? Like, they do be chocobos indeed. I love how it sheds leaves, chat, like. So good. Oh man, okay. So we're doing turtly things, right? Oh. Wait, what? Did we buy those, chat? No, they're the mastery pass. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, sorry, we know what's going on. Don't worry. We're very good at this game. Oh, we got a lot of these. Yeah, we bought the that pack, of course, right? Hard not to. We should. Yeah, okay. We need to start grinding some gems out too, chat. I don't know if we wait for the new set to then grind gems in that limited format. We'll check out what's in the quick draft currently. Yeah, I mean, like, Hard to not go with Krang. Although we don't have a Krang, which is sad. We had the mana to pay for a stuff that game, which is pretty cool. And the Master Stockman, right? This being more a long game deck. Making sure we have that extra mana is definitely... Man, that's such a bad hand. Okay, yeah, we can't. We need at least... Aw, man, is what it is. Yeah, okay, that's sad. But you know, April's good stuff. We'll say hello. Those are cute sleeves for surely sure. Haha, I too have mountain. Shua. Oh, they're going with Turtle Lands though. Respect. Maybe we should change to Turtle Lands for the respect of the format, right? Turtle power. They're the world. Oh, they got a counterspell, don't they? Not what we wanted to spend it on, of course, but you know, get it out now before it goes away, right? Or, so we can re-up our mana to play our card. Because we're going to be frustrated at that point, since they held mana up to counterspell, right? Oh, dang. That's a spicy card. It's got haste. Ruh-roh. That's not friendly. No way. Oh man, that's dirty. No way. Top... Oh, 4 cards. Okay, fair enough. Maybe not fair enough, but you know, is what it is. Oh, oops. I thought it would untap. That's okay. These things are fine. That's what it's... yeah, stun counter. Makes sense. Is what it is. Okay, we got 5 mana. Yeah, we played that wrong. We did not read that card. That's okay. Reading cards can be good though. And at least we did it in this format, right? That's very unfortunate though. It's good to know that it does that though, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just Scoop now having done that, right? They got one more red mana too, right? So they are able to give it +1/+1, making it 6/6 at some point. Oof. Oh, it comes with menace at that point. That's rough. Yeah, I'm glad that we found out what Leatherhead did by not reading the card during this midweek Magic event chat. If we did that during an actual, well, I mean, we probably would have taken more time to read the card during a real draft. We'll tell ourselves. We'll tell ourselves that, right? Damn, that was very foolish of us. Very bad. My apologies. Doobie, what a doobie. Yo, we actually got a curve. Wild. Kind of. I do think we probably should have saved that for the Baxter Stockman, yeah? It's okay though. Are they really mono blue? I guess we could have thought about trading there. It do be like that sometimes, huh? We don't have the buzz bots though, which is sad. Hmm. Cool. We got land though. Well, we're sad. April's probably gonna die. Getting land's pretty good. Oh, that's not good for us though. They do be mono blue artifacts though. Spicy. Can't even believe that card, chat. Makes me very upset. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we can no longer counterspell. Oh, spicy times. Cool, they don't have the thing though to target, which is rad. Do they have the counterspell? Oh, they're gonna do that, aren't they? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Right there on the table, the counterspell. Oof. Okay, are we cutting them? Oh, that's sketchy. Huzzah, chat. That was close. I want to say that that's probably one of the fairest matches that we've had, right? April O'Neil coming in clutch. Egad, the card advantage we got off her, man. We're at 13 cards left. They're at 20, you know? So did she really get us like 6 or 7 cards? I don't think we drew off that. Wow, okay, that got a card out too, right? So, you know, yeah, she still drew us like 6 cards that game. That's incredible. 4 mana, 1/5 blocker. Yeah. I guess, okay, so while we complain and moan about getting that Rennet, right? Doing the pack one, pick one on that card that we should not have, but there wasn't really anything else that was like at all exciting, right? We got April, which is rad. Yo, Rocksteady, Mutant Marauder for 2 and a green. This is the Rhino Mutant, legendary creature. Oh, we actually don't own this card though, so we can't use this cosmetic, I believe. But partner with the Bebop, Skull and Crossbones, Trample. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Non-token creature you control enters. That's pretty cool. It'd be funny to do some flicker mechanics, right? Some pixieing, just like beep, bop, boop. I enter again and again and again. I sneak again and again and again, right? The green sneak cards are not the best. Although I believe that the other one, you can get some black sneak cards in there, right? Okay, so this was our draft deck that we went with. That was very drafty, chat. Much draft, much deck. Those seemed a little expensive. That really seemed like a card that we should not have played. That did not do as much as we hoped it would. It was cute. It could do things, right? The thing is, we'd want to replace it with another creature if we could, right? Another 2-drop, preferably. Old Hob, though. We'd considered Old Hob instead. Or maybe even that, just for, you know, playing the 16 lands more comfortably, right? As much we, you know. Like, man. It's got an ETB, which is rad, right? You just wish it would have haste, right? If it's got the non-blocking thing, right? I can understand, though, how, you know, that'd be a little broken on the common with a little land fetchy fetch. Donatello putting some good work there last game. This was really awkward, chat. I appreciate, you know, I appreciate the idea of it very much. But in practice, right, spending the 3 mana on that at that time got to be a little like, Because it's a 3 mana conditional combat trick, right? Did that 4 damage help us close out any games? I don't think any more than actually an Old Hob would do, right? Okay, we'll put this here for a second though, right? So that we can keep an eye on what we have there. And so yeah, the cards that we would take out or not grab next time if given the opportunity. I mean, giving haste for 1 colorless, chat, that's good stuff. I appreciate that. I can definitely see though why, you know, we end up playing that. Still not sold on that card, right? It's a menace. It sponges some removal, which is cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so, you know, we'd probably cut those 3, right? And we would keep this one just because, 2-drop, you know? And so if we were to drop those 2, right? It might be another, oh, yo! Hello, and greetings, Summer. Good evening, we should say. Have you had a chance to try out the midweek magic goodness yet? And how do you do this evening? Oh, rad, that's so epic. Yeah, I don't know. The draft was not kind to us per se, right? We oh, just finished the dailies. Heck yeah. I like, so what was your favorite card that you got to draft? Or favorite couple cards or combo that you got to pull off? For us, we had a pack 1, pick 1 of nothing good. And then this thing is a rare, right? And so we did the whole practice thing, like, well, theoretically, we're gonna bank 40 gems on this. Because all the other thing is just like a common filler, not filler, but you know, a removal card per se, right? Or I mean, that was pretty much it, right? It was bad. It was bad. And then we got the we did though get to April O'Neil pack 2, which was very like, wow. She very much helped us grind out our wins in the games that we've won. In 2 of the games that we won, the last 2, which was rad. Oh dang, I don't know what Slithering Cryptid does. Yeah, and so just drawing a bunch of cards off this thing, right? Being able to block her 1/5, very good body for that. Um, I would never play this card, y'all. Yeah. Um, we tried. It. Wow, wow. Even like for that much mana, right? It really needs to return your cards back into play or something, right? Like this is a very bad card. Do not play this card. Do not pick this card. If you need some gems, sure, but do not include it into your deck, and you'll be happier for it. Trust. I think even we would go with this instead, right? Just be like, okay, yeah, just some more mana. And this thing, I feel like this thing was a trap, you know, like a combat trick, right? But a 3 mana one, temporary. If we could count on it to close out a game, I'd feel better about it. But, you know, having played it a bit, we'd take that out. And this cat, right? Literally, that cat. We would happily include that. Maybe think about that thing just for a little more removal. But I think this, just because, you know, you get a free 2/2 a turn, right? That's solid. It's the 2/3 mutant fish that makes a mutagen. Oh, neat. I also got Death in the Family, Stomped by the Foot, Tainted Treats, and Anchovy Banana Pizza as removal. Yo, that's some good removal. My removal's a little jank for this, sadly. I mean, we're not playing bot bashing, which might be because I'm bad at the game. And we're not playing a retro mutation, right? Which feels bad because that's actually flash speed, you know, opposed to sorcery. We got that for I mean we got 2 of those though, right? Which are very expensive. I think that instead of going for the second one, we had an opportunity for that land, and I still think that might have been a better choice per se. We don't have that many like good artifacts to get back, right? And so we could have gone for that land instead of on that pick. And then instead of having that, we could have had, you know, that in here, maybe that in here. Well, I like that a lot better, right? Because I don't think there's too much difference between 6 and 5, right? I think there's a lot more difference between 5 and 7 in this format for being able to do damage, and so I'm trying to think though. There was that game where we got done in by the 6 toughness critter. Because they, of course, had the +1/+1 on them, which can be the thing with them 5 toughness critters, right? So they both do be sorcery speed. And so, yeah. If we had better artifact synergies, and we didn't quite by the time we had that, it would have been better to grab the other dual land, I think, even though it's a tap land. And, gone with just one of those for now. And then, you know, put that instead. I don't know, though. I also got, Bespoke Bow. Retro mutation as kind of interaction. Nice. Yeah, Bespoke Bow is huge. I'm such a huge fan of that card. Ingad. I do like the anchovy pizza as well, just because there's a decent amount of ways to balance your stuff, right? which is pretty cool. Because you're just like, waha, choke on my anchovies. Which, you know, never a bad thing, right? But yeah, okay. And so with those changes, real quick, right? I think that would do a little more consistent. Um, we do have red or green spells on that, right? I don't know if you oh, it's a phantom draft, isn't it? So, because I don't have all of these cards, I don't think. I might be kind of close to them. If you wanted to, like, try throwing down per se, right? I do want to get a little more practice while I do picture, of course, you know, the actual draft being more. Wow, that's so bad, chat. Like, if that 2 draw was not 4 mana down the way, we would totally not mulligan. That 2 draw is 4 mana down the way, and so we got mulligan. That's a lot better, I think. It's not a lot better. Not a lot better at all, chat. Doobie what a doobie. I don't know what a lot better would look like, necessarily. Oh, and as a free-to-play player, I am very excited when I see the discounted packs in the store. So I'm able to invest in an idea of getting some gold packs maybe along the way. And so yeah, they got a discounted Murders of Karlov Manor going on, I think. The little dagger thingy. Also, because at a 3-color mana base, I was really worried. But I managed to pick up the Simic and Golgari Dual Lance. Yo, let's go. That feels huge. Oh yeah, the Sultai, right? That's the blue, the black, and the green. I did pick up a Boros land thinking that, oh, we might splash some white stuff, but that did not quite come to fruition. This do be unfortunate for us. We're gonna be pretty boned this game, I think. Cause you know, tapping that cutie doesn't do anything. But that's okay. Opal might need a win, which is rad. I mean, I know I need wins, chat. Otherwise my heart gets crushed. Oh, and how do you feel? I activated the NVIDIA broadcast camera background removal. You think it's okay? I think it makes me look a little more professional, per se, compared to other Magic streamers. Or alongside. Mwahaha. Not quite sure. There'll be some meaty escapees, chat. I don't know what we can do about them. That thing does not have flash on it. That's very good for attacking them, though. I really don't want to use that on that cutie, right? Like, but like, I don't know what else we're gonna do with our 3 mana, right? And I mean, like, it It'd be funny if that was an artifact and we could return that, right? Because I'm sure they got something bigger and better out there, right, chat? We can, it's got flash on it, it's got flash. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. This is most definitely not fine, chat. And we've got like 9 or 10. Well, I mean, okay, we got one of our 1-drops here. Fair enough. I mean, it's bad. In my mind, I thought we could use it like as a flash thing to tap them down so it could count as like a defensive, under 3. But it's not really. It's a lot more aggro. Yeah. Like that Eastwind avatar, right? That's definitely something we'd want to retro mutagen more than this cute little zoo escapees. As cute as those zoo escapees are, and as problematic as they may become, leave the battlefield. So if we did do that, that's unfortunate. We don't have an artifact, of course, out yet, so we go here. And the thing is, we'll be able to play Donatello, or we'll be able to play that, tap something, play Donatello, then equip it on him, which will be rad, because we'll get a card off Donatello, etc, etc. And then get to do it again next turn, right? That'll be pretty chill. I don't know what they have, chat. This is all assuming they do absolutely nothing to interfere with our plan, which I'm sure Oppo is understanding of what we want to do. And okay, what does that thing even do? Boars can't be blocked. Rocksteady can't be blocked by more than one creature. Boars you control can't be blocked by more than one creature. Oh, it's a rhino, that's why. Because it's not Bebop. I admit, I do not remember exactly which one's which. I know collectively they're Rocksteady and Bebop. What an interesting card, chat. Those escapees have done a lot of work for them, not gonna lie. And of course, that thing being there and that being on that's a little sad for us. We do have that though, which is a lot less mana than what they're paying for that, which is cool. Especially once we get the counter spell. But I don't know what that's about, chat. It's about having the most attitude, I guess. Oh wait, we can only do the Donatello skateboard thing if we get mana. Or if, are they... Well, they're highlighting their cards. I don't think they're roping. I know it takes me a while to decide and figure things out, sadly. Because we're kind of slow and bad at this game. They've got 4 mana. We did not draw mana. That is okay. We don't have an artifact in play. That's unfortunate. We'll save mana to cast that because we can. And they will force cycle. It's so unfortunate, But saving for Donatello seems so important. Oh man, what does that do? Oh, that's fancy. Do we get our counterspell? Ah, pretty rude when we do, right? We didn't get mana. That sucks. Doobie, what a doobie. Oh, there's mana. Har har har. We got a land, that's cool. He is quite the menace. My apologies, Oppo. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to keep them safe from removal in this format, chat. I know it's enough for some red removal. I know for green removal, it's gonna be pretty good because I can't fight. White removal with us being tapped is my concern at the moment, I guess. We can get a card off this cutie at last, though. That's rad. That was smart of them. We wanted land. I'm so sorry, chat. Solid card. If they swing all, then we're going to be putting the skateboard on Raphael. And, winning. They realize that. Oh man. We don't have a good way to bounce that, sadly. Nice. That was quite the top deck. Yo, quest complete. Wait. Quest not complete. Okay, 2 more red or green spells to complete the quest. I've unfortunately not seen too many things of combat tricks I think I need to be aware of. Besides the ones on the table that we missed. And I don't know if that's really a combat trick, right? An onboard pump, you know? Yeah, let's do this till we get the 2 more thingies on the quest. Or maybe we shouldn't chat. Cause I mean, should we really be sweating opponents in this format? I figure we'll try going till we lose. What an interesting hand. Its curve is like amazing, right? Oh, nice, nice. Jund, doing that Jund thing. Man, why don't people say hello in this format? I don't understand. Are we not all here just trying to say hello and have fun? Oh, god damn. Oh, that's not too bad. Or another mutant you control, okay. We thought for a second that was the, big ol' thick crabs. Or frogs. That is kind of bad. Oh, do you think they're a Omni cheese pizza? They've only got 3 colors, I guess. Oh, they didn't attack? Interesting. Can we save 3 mana for that? I think we can. We shall menace them with our 3 mana. And now they gotta wonder, are we bluffing? Why did I not attach the skateboard and leave 3 mana up, chat? I am not bluffing Oppo. I do indeed have the counter. Hope that they take that lesson to heart, chat. God damn, though, they have such a good deck. Oh man, golly. That's a good card. That's a good card. Yeah, the skateboard is doing a lot of work, chat. Love to see it, you know. um, I mean, I can understand why they did that, right? Daring the counterspell like that, but you know, it's not like I mean, we would have used the counterspell on a Baxter Stockman, that's for sure. They might not have had it in hand yet, right? Which why they didn't play it that time. Go interaction. Ooze spill putting in a lot of work as well. Okay, I think that should be our quest for the red spells, yeah? Yo, that's a 750 we're looking for. Ooh. I don't know why we got that, but I appreciate that. Oh, it might have been from a card reward that we already had, right? Like this thing, maybe? Yeah, we already got the 4 Telegreat Sages, right? So it gave us that instead. Or gave us that and showed us why here, right? If only this cutie wasn't 5 mana, right? Maybe if they were an elemental too, right? I'll just, man, 5 mana, 3/3, right? And you know, heroes don't really do too much. And is it really? Which is unfortunate. Because Tella, you know, Tella was a great sage, chat. As some of y'all might know. Okay, so yeah, I want to say that we definitely have that card's booty. Don't ever play that card. It sounds cute. It sounds fun. It sounds something like, you know, oh, we get to, you know, our stuff like it's odd, right? Because you see cards like Return to the Sewers, right? Which is cool, which is useful, playable, right? Which I don't get, right? Because it costs 4 mana, it targets only one thing. Oh, oh, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. Because that targets anything that's already been in play, right? You don't have to have 5 mana up on that turn they put it into play. As much as the play pattern of blue, denial-y, counterspell-y kind of is waiting into that, right? Waiting into that turn, waiting to do stuff. I guess that also matters, or gets, exemplified, highlighted, epitomized, distilled. I don't know, in this thing. And so yeah, chat. Bad card, maybe more of not as good as you would hope it to be. This could be a sleeper for us because we do have some decent ETBs, right? So we'll have to maybe try some of that next. Uh, in limited formats, not many non-creature spells often. Like most decks are running, minimum 15, right? Until 17 lands, right? That's like 8 cards that might be able to hit right. If you got the mana for it, if it's in your hand, if I'm not sure we would even bring it in against some decks, right? Compared to doing like just more card draw per se, or using this in response to like some burn spells they would have, right? Because or if they had some like banger artifacts, Technodro, what? Or the Jite, yeah. I think that Jite is pretty busted from all accounts. Okay, cool. Did we make any changes? I don't think we made any changes. But yeah, this would be the we appreciate all of these cards. This has not popped off and done much. I would definitely put that more sideboardy unless you need an artifact, right? It's a handy 4 drop, right? 4/3. It'll do things. It'll I think it'll trade with most 4 drops, right? Most 4 drops it should trade with comfortably. Um, even some 5 drops, right? Oh man, I feel so bad. This set, like I guess that's one thing that makes them bomb rares. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Uh, we didn't get to use this cutie much, but definitely a good one. Gotta be good, right? Not sure about Zog. We did not see any Zog. Um, we could maybe do Donatello's thing instead of Zog, since we didn't cut a land for that, right? I think we could try that out. Just because bringing back something for like that's pretty good, right? Yo, yeah, bouncing that back's not bad. Bouncing that back's not bad. Bouncing this back's not bad. Bouncing that back, not bad theoretically. If we found a good thing for it, bounce that, not bad. Bounce that's not bad. Okay, so what are we talking about bouncing that we just put in? I know it's a good card that we were very happy with it. We're like, oh my gosh, totally. How could we not before? I don't remember what it was though. Maybe we're just thinking about it, chat. Like, ooh, oh, ah, not negate. Dunga 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 dung. Ah, chat. How many artifacts do we have? Only 8. Okay, we got to keep that in there. Um, like if we didn't have Mouse or Foundry, we would even look for another one to just ram in. I think, right? We might actually just look for one to ram in. Wait, no, the Omni Cheese Pizza is not really for us. We don't have the way to really get the mana for it, right? Um, if we could get 2 lands, that'd be cool. Because we only got the one duel, no other fixie fix. Um, that do be an artifact, right? Okay, so the question is, do we do that instead of this cutie, right? I'm thinking that this cutie can just, it's got so much good evasion on it, right? That there's like no way we could not do that, right? Um, Getting more of that. Getting more of that. Give me more of that, please, chat. Okay, cool, yeah. And so pretty much like this. Oh, this is that weird one, right? Where it's like, is my hard drive scraping and having troubles? Like the headers in my hard drive, right? That like weird little scratchy thing. Like, I don't have a hard disk drive spinning right now. That should not be a thing. Did someone hijack my hard drive? 'Cause, you know, I do have an external hard disk drive uh, for media and whatnot. We used to store our VODs there, thinking, you know, with just the recording and our face on it for stuff, for reasons, right? We're not quite ready to edit, though, too well, sadly. And so the drive been chilling for a good bit. Okay, we got to figure out what we're doing here, right? Are we gonna do more of this chat? We do need to play some spells, right? Because I don't think that there's much more analysis we can do of the cards that we have kept. The cards that we cut after that first round of winning, right? And so, and we saw the 750 on that one thing, which is cool. We'll put done for now. Cause yeah, the that thing doing the thing on the alliance is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so yeah, we need to cast 20 white or black spells, right? I don't know why the store's lit up for us. I don't think any new deals are in place, right? Strixhaven. Oh, a Spooter. Furnace might, I mean, yikes. That thing's scary, chat. Scary times. Oh, that cutie's still here. 6 hours left, huh? I'm not really sure I vibe with that cutie, though. I do like the little bug companion down there, though. Like, what's it doing? It's saying, oh my gosh, your singing is amazing. Is this like a traveling minstrel? Or maybe a bard of sorts, right? Not doing music, but, you know, maybe some poetry. Oh, yeah, that's... I don't know how I feel about those, chat. I do like Chitterfang. I do like draft tokens. I do like hippos. Or not hippos, whatever that is. Do we get the Spark Bundle at some point to support the game chat? Okay, we need to focus up. We are at... Oh, man, we need to... Okay, let's... Gotta throw some bats for now, chat. Have faith in the bats, right? Cause we bought the Zorline on the sale, and we gotta rock that cutie out. Like, how can we not? Grind out some wild card to get some Kinscar action goon. Okay, let's try not to tilt out. No tilting, no tilting, no tilting. Let's try to at least get to platinum tonight, I think. They got that Splinter avatar. It's odd though, we don't have Duress in here anymore, do we? We might find a point of putting that back in main deck yet. Dang. It's not the best, is it, chat? Do be what it do be, though. They're all turtled out. I wonder what's taking them so long, though. Our poor little Momo's gonna die, isn't it? Rip, little buddy. Never good when they leave one red mana up, right? Oh, are they really a Lessons deck, chat? No way is our first ranked match into a fucking Lessons deck. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I don't feel good about it, chat. I don't think we're going to play this out. I'm glad we can just do that from there right now. Yeah, no way is that going to be our first ranked match of the night. Nope. I mean, we got the Soul Guide Lanterns, we got the Resto Magics, we got Seam Rips for, you know, their thingies, right? Got Duresses for them even, you know? Just nope, we're not doing it. Not having it, chat. We will take that L. That is not going to be our first match. We're not playing Lessons deck for our first match. Yeah, this is making me think that we need to, oh, did we lose a rank for that? That we just need to, throw some landfall at best one. Wow, we almost played the wrong land there. I'm glad we stopped ourselves. Oh, they're doing prowess things, huh? Oh my. That's a lot of card draw, chat. I guess they're mono blue elemental. The bats. Hmm. They didn't do any bouncing yet, but we definitely feel the bouncing coming, right? Well, I mean, we saw a Thunderflock, you know. Hmm. I think we'll try that out. I do like High Noon a lot better on the play, right? Oh man, we gotta keep that, right? Yikes. Doobie what a doobie. What spicy time? Oh, interesting, interesting. Bet they got a counterspell, huh? Well, we'll get out of their hand now. Oh, they don't. Spicy time. Detect intrusion, I see. Countering a triggered ability is a little rough for us, but at least only a once, you know. I think I gotta pay the mana for it. I was wondering if they were going to consult or not. Or detect intrusion, the one of the triggers. I guess they're just gonna consult. Which makes sense. Consulting is a good idea. Hmm. Wow, they're at 19 still? I guess we only hit with the one so far, huh? Oh, that's rude. Not much we can do about that, though, right? Not a bad idea to stop the triggered ability there. Oh man, there it is. Golly. Hate to see it. That's why they had to stop the deep cavern bat. I wonder if they got another one, you know? Oh, that's a cutie. Okay, so we'll have 6 mana. That's funny, huh? Wow. Pretty amazing. Pretty wild hand they have. Okay, so we'll have 7 mana. Can cast 4 mana of stuff. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can't do that, can we? That's unfortunate. you think they've gotten aetherized? Another Eddie Merc, okay. That makes sense. Are they looking for another Thunderflock? Or another bounce? Aw, man. Doobie, what a doobie. That was a lot of... More removal. When in doubt, more removal, chat. This will go bigly. They've not seen that yet. Yeah, they're gonna have 2 mana. They'll play that thing. I really wanted to grab that Winter Night Stories, right? But bounce off just makes the most sense. Because they're not drawing too many cards just yet. We do have to go with this now, show them what we have. Get us some card draw. And some blockage. Maybe not blocking. Maybe not blocking. Got so many cards I just got. We need a land, man. God damn it. Oh, did they get another bounce off? That'd be unfortunate, huh? Hopefully just another opt, right? Ah. Doobie what a doobie. We still get a card. Interesting. Oh, that's a cutie. It's sad we don't have land, of course. Why would we though, right? Oh, that's rude. We really need a land. I know it's a lot to ask. That's handy. Oh damn, two of them. That's pretty spicy. Wow, really? Whatever, dude. I'm fucking tapped out, you piece of shit. Fucking playing a shit. I mean, you know, it's a clever deck. It's a cute deck, but like, really gonna sit there masturbating with your goddamn Winter Night Stories, man? Wow. Like, I was completely tapped out. The fuck is little bro doing, man? If only we'd gotten split up, right? Doobie what a doobie. Dang. Our poor Chocobo's gonna die. And our hand's full of land. Hate to see it. Oh. They're waiting to get their Kavaro down? Or they just forgot to bitter try him? Curious. Oh, I'm sorry. They do look cool though. The day of the Black Sun. That's unfortunate. I'm almost tempted for Syrax against them, you know? Even though they don't have oh, they've got counter spells probably too, huh? I don't know. Excruciator normally doesn't. Cause I mean they got oh, what a fucked hand, chat. Our last hand was pretty bad too. Like surely we can't get that screwed with a landfall deck, right? I'm pretty sure we have 26 in here. I feel like our poor little chocobo is about to be done in. Do you think we get to draw more land? That'd be cool. We did try to or oh man, okay, that's not good. Like, no, we're playing this game out, man. Fair enough, Oppo. They're drawing cards. That makes me feel like they definitely got some counter spells in there if they're going with the Winter Night Stories, right? That's pretty deep. It does make me think Kaido, which is the thing, you know? Hmm. Death, Torpor Orb against Demir, though, right? Rip. My poor little cutie. Oh, that's rude. I guess they do have counterspell. Har har har. Did they have the other Requiem Hex? Alchemy's. Oh. That'll work too. Just fucking removal counterspells and card draw. They're like, are you familiar with Demir? Oh, interesting. I thought that would counter that, but I guess not, huh? That's sad. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, we should have put Syrax in. I'm sorry, chat. And I'm really sad that Kavaro was not Torpor Orbed, you know? I thought. I guess it's being copied, huh? It's entering and not, a triggered ability in that regard. Or something? Oh, they got another piece of removal, don't they? Oh, they gotta bounce. Hmm. If they got, the removal, then we lose. If they don't, then we win. I was thinking that they didn't because they didn't bounce for that. I don't know why they didn't bounce for that, chat. Oh, because Torpor Orb. Remember, chat, when you're going against a Demir player, it's always good to run a Torpor Orb. There's a lot of them that like to run Kavaros, like to run Deceit, like to run Excruciator, I guess, right? But Deceit, especially for, these things. Flood Pits, Drowners, whatnot, heck, Spyglass Sirens, right? They're Deep Cavern Bat when that hits, right? Yeah, sorry, we are, grateful to not be playing another Lessons deck, that's for sure, chat. Oh, we just got Brilliance Unleashed, that's spicy. We got our dailies done, that's rad. Back for a second, 2 and a black, sorcery with bargain. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. If this spell was bargain, you may put one of those cards with mana value 4 or less on the battlefield instead of putting it into your hand. Bargain, you may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast this spell. Huh. Four or less. It is only once. It is sorcery speed. You get to give yourself a sacrifice trigger, right? Like when you look at a card like this, right? 3 mana cost, get a creature back from the graveyard. That sacrifice, right? That's not a cost at that point, You're bargaining to get one of your triggers off, right? If nothing else, just like a basic bloodthirster witch, vengeful witchy blood. You know what I'm talking about, chat. The vengeful cat. Golly, I can't quite remember what it's called. But 2 mana, black and a colorless, do a damage, gain a life, etc., etc. Like the one thing I like about it, right? You get the value of getting 2 cards for this one, right? One's even in play, which is rad. I mean, because one silly thing I think about that a bit is maybe rocking it out with the that one got really loud suddenly. I'm sorry about that, chat. Awkward. Oh, I think that's because we have wandered off to where we should be, and that's unfortunate. Give me just a second on that. My apologies. Bop, beep, 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 beep. There we go. Back in the good times. Okay, so yeah, 3 mana do be a lot. Raise the Pass gets you more. There's some 2-cost spells that get you stuff, which is cool. Scout for survivors, right? And so, I mean, 4 mana or less back onto the battlefield, right? It still gets all the interplay effects on it, though, right? You don't have to pay any of the casting cost on it, though, which is cool, right? Okay, chat. Oh man, it's 12:45. We got our dailies done. I don't know if we go for 2 more of those just yet, I think we do, chat. It's just that game took a while, didn't it? A wee bit. Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales. I mean, if folks are into TMNT, they're probably familiar with that song, or at least uh, if I was like able to sing it and carry whatnot. I mean, I think we're actually pretty tired right now, which is unfortunate, chat. It do be a little late though, which is a thing. I I was set as Michelangelo as in the siblings as far as that went. No one was Raphael per se because he was mad, angry all the time. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking sleeve-ish. It's got the movement on the thingios. Uh, I wish I had a little more movement though. But just I like the like subtlety of it. I can appreciate that. What's that? I don't know. What are these? We know we looked at those. We're actually curious about these though, right? Because we World Souls Rage after all, right? Um, huh. Huh. I don't think we own any of those, chat. That is a spicy card though, huh? At any time. You of course have to pay its mana cost. But like this with Amalia, chat. If I mean, good golly. Enervation. Leaves your graveyard. That's so much mana though. Oh, it's an uncommon is why. Dang. That's cool artwork though. I like that magnifying glass idea, right? Like this thing, I mean that actually reminded me too much of like maybe video gaming, right? Like you get your little cursor, your little bubble, and you're like like click click click, right? Click. Oh, click, click. I guess we can't go that high. That's okay. That makes sense, chat. I don't know why we thought we could. Convenient target. Let's go. However that do. Okay, we're having trouble reading these cards, which definitely I think does indicate that might be a little too late for us to be continuing this too far, right? Convenient target. Enchantment aura. Enchantment creature. 1 red. When this aura enters, suspect enchanted creature. Suspect. A suspected creature has menace and can't be blocked. Okay. And can't block, that's right. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. 2 in red, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so that's cool. For 1 red, you get to throw that down, suspect your thingy, so you have a +1/+1 menace, and then get that back to be all like but up from your graveyard. For 3 mana is a lot though, and add it to your hand. It do be an uncommon, but for 3 mana, something like that seems like it. Well, I mean, I can understand because it does attack, right? It's an aura, not an equipment, but like, dang. It just feels like something, 3 mana should come back into play, right? You all know what I was gonna say there. It feels not right to say that there, if that makes sense. Yo, they're like, well, this card's kind of the thing for this cycle, I think. Would it just be this art cycle? Because these aren't like the rewards that you get, are they? Along the way. Like the Because the cosmetics are like the wiggly ones, right? Cause, I mean, this being a common is what's got me curious a little bit, right? Fanatical Strength for 1 in green, you have an instant that gives +3/+3 and trample to a creature. Then we've got Deadly Complication. For 1 in a black and a red. Choose one or both. Destroy target creature. Put a +1/+1 creature on target. Suspected creature you control. You may have it become no longer suspected. I mean, that's cute. Sorcery speed, that's a little like, because, you want to be like, oh, I can block now. Waha, right? Not like, yep, we're, we can block now. Don't, just auraing them, right? Oh, egad, thank you so much for the follow, Joel Enzo. And this is the World Souls Rage, right? Because this is a card that we do totally rock out. That do be very spammy in body, though. Beep, boop, beep, bop, bop. We've got a, X damage, any target, X land, on the battlefield, graveyard, hand, tap. Love to see it. The officious interrogation. Instant style, Azorius. This spell cast 1 and a blue, white and a blue, more to cast for each target beyond the first. Choose any number of target players. Investigate X time, where X is the total number of creatures those players control. That's a lot of clue token generation, chat. Theoretically, right? I guess it would depend on your tempo affinity style to be counting on that. Or definitely be, sideboarded out against control decks. Because, the thing about it being like target, each player, right? Means you can target your opponent when you're out of stuff, which is cool. Insidious Root. Yo. That's some pretty neat art. I do like that better than the normal art, I do believe. I don't know if we're gonna ever play an Insidious Roots deck. That's only 400 gold, though. That is not too shabby. 600 gold for the World Souls. Love to see it. We got a thing, chat. We got some ponderings, right? I appreciate how that's an enchantment, right? I think that we might call it here, though, chat. I do feel pretty tired right now. I do want to consider this card for sure. It's only 600 gold at the moment. We will come back to the idea of we hit the mastery for that red. So we only need 2,000 more gems. That's cool. We've only got 6 hours on this, right? I don't know when we will play this, but I am tempted to at some point. I don't even know if we have one really, which would have been something probably to check first. My apologies, chat. And I mean, do we like that artwork better than the Roots? I don't know. I don't want like how many different ones they have, right? But it's only 400, right? That is very fair price. Very fair price. Okay, cool. And yeah, remember they got the Delio, so you can start getting the one thing going on. Decky, decks. 12,700 gems, wildcard value. Advancement. Let's get this off. Aw, format. 25 games of Brawl. Let's go, chat. We're at Brawl Masters already. Got us an Arcane Signet, right? Love to see it, I think. Reward. Track progress. Heck yeah. 25 of Alchemy. 150 of Alchemy. 150 of Pioneer. Yeah, we need to hit up more of the Alchemy Leagues, I believe. Brawling. Complete 52 midweek magic event. We're at 36, chat. That's unfortunate. I don't know what those are about. We cleared the things, though. I don't know why these are just chilling here, and that is okay. Okay, can we mark these all red, right? Boop, beep. Good stuff. Yeah, okay, we'll just do it. We'll do it. We'll do what we need to, chat. Bop, beep, boop, bop, bop. Beep, bop, 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 boop, bop, beep, 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 bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. It might tell us how to do the, like, undo thing that people talk about that we have no idea what it means. Yo, there's these words that we have no idea what they mean either, right? Like the, okay, wait. We know what limited and constructed mean. Yikes. I was hoping it would have, you know, some, like, PIO type stuff or historic or whatnot, right? I think there's, like, a historic challenge. Yo, we just looked at those, didn't we? Rude. Like, you did, but did you really? I'm like, I did enough. Okay, chat. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I do believe that we do be a little bit tired. I'm probably gonna call it here. We're up a bit early, you know. Interview went okay, which I feel good about. But for now, chat. And yeah, the draft deck went pretty well too. We might play some more of that just because. We definitely learned about the, you know, yeah, the no of that one card, right? But for now, chat, we'll definitely call it here for the stream and say thank you so much for joining us for another exciting stream of us playing. Can't even talk right now with that entire chat. Thank you for joining us for playing another joining us for another exciting stream of us playing Magic Poorly. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, doing some Minecrafty stuff, because that's always fun. And we need to get our taxes done too still yet, chat. We got our documents together, which is cool, for the most part. But that's neither here nor there. For now, chat. Here, we say, take care, much love, and peace.